Hey! Welcome to another episode of Disney Joys, trying a new angle here, so we'll see how this works. Because then you don't just see my face, but then you see my awkward hand motions, so, you know, it's whatevs. But, okay, so I've been getting a lot of questions about the program and what it is that I'm doing here and how it's going to relate to that sort of thing. So I'm going to kind of talk about that in this video. So, to start off, I'm still in college, and I go to the University of Wisconsin, Whitewater. That's still where I'm going, and I'm still enrolled right now, even in Disney. But not everyone's as lucky as I am, so kind of keep that in mind, and I'll kind of explain what some people do versus what I get to do because of where I go to school. So the Disney College Program is a program at Disney for college students. Imagine that, Disney College Program. Okay, so basically it's an internship that you do here, and there are different seasons you can go. So people were wondering how long I was staying. When I first applied, I applied for fall. Fall is from August to January 3rd, but August through December. And then there's spring, which is what I'm doing now. So January to the end of May, and then there's spring advantage and fall advantage. And having the advantage added onto the program adds on the summer. So spring advantage is spring and summer. Fall advantage is the summer and then the fall. So that's how that works. So I'm here for spring. My check-in day was January 27th, and I'm leaving on May 30th, which is kind of sad, but that's in a long time, so we don't have to think about that yet. But yes, so that is the time that I will be here. And while you're here, there are 3 components that they talk to you about in like the marketing of the program, and that's living, learning, and earning. So living, you get to live in Florida or in California, wherever. You can do it at Disney World or Disneyland. They have about 7,000 for each either spring or fall here in Disney World, and they only have about 700 in Disneyland. So it's much smaller, but that's just because the cast population is smaller in Disneyland. So here in Disney World, I'm here and you live here, and you live in apartments. They do have apartment complexes here. There's 4 different complexes, and each one's a little bit different. I'm living in Patterson. It's the newest. It's my favorite. It's exactly where I want to be. It's great. I have a 3-bedroom. You can have 1 to 4 bedroom, and then every bedroom has 2 people. So I have a 3-bedroom apartment with 6 girls living here. So that's the living. The next one is learning, and there are classes involved here. There are classes through Disney University, which isn't really a university, but the classes are some insert acronym here, approved. So some schools give you credit for taking the Disney University classes, and I'll explain how mine works in a little bit, but that's the short version. So I'm taking 2 classes. I'm taking Exploring Marketing, which is an 8-week exploration series, and then I'm taking a professional development studies class called Entertainment Show Production. And that one, I'm also getting, like Whitewater says that I'm taking an independent study in theater, and I'm taking entertainment show production here at Disney. So that's how I get credit for the Disney class. And then I have to write a paper each week on what I do in class that week. And so that way I'm still getting theater credit. It's going towards my theater degree, which is super awesome. And so living, learning, and earning is the last part. And earning comes with working, because you earn money while you work, that sort of thing. Okay, so I'm working at the Bippity Boppity Boutique in Magic Kingdom, and that's how I make money to pay rent and bills. So yeah, but you work 35 to 55 hours a week. 55, that's a lot. Yes, it is. We work all the time. This is my 11th day in a row that I work today. One of my roommates is working a 10-hour shift with 7 hours between, and then 15 hours the next day, which is really unfortunate for her, and I feel bad. So yeah, we work a lot, but it's really fun. They also have different events. We just went to a hospitality or quality or something tea event, and it was Alice in Wonderland themed, and they had free food, and there was like music and stuff. We didn't really dance or anything, we just ate food and then met characters, and there was the Mad Hatter, the White Rabbit, Alice, the Red Queen, and Tweedledee and Tweedledum were all there to take pictures and sign autographs, so that was really fun. So they have little events for us. They all have pools. It's really nice. There's computer labs and libraries that we can rent every Disney movie ever, so that's really awesome. And I'm trying to think of what else. We have a bus system that I have to take because my car broke down. So the buses take us to and from work and then to classes. The classes are usually at the complexes. So like there's classes at Patterson or at Chatham. So we just like walk to wherever our class is. So that's really nice. Trying to think what else. So how I'm earning credit for this. Through my university, I'm technically signed up for an internship, which is what this is essentially. But I have like a professor, and he's actually coming down next week to meet with us all. But we have Disney campus reps at my college, and we're very, very surrounded by the Disney College program all the time because it's a wonderful program. And we have, I think, like 25 to 30 people down here right now, so that's really exciting. And we get 12 credits just for doing the program. So I still stay a full-time student. I keep my financial aid, I keep all of that for coming here. And while I'm here, there are different things I have to do. I have to write a big paper at the end. I have to work and not get fired. I have to volunteer at Give Kids the World while I'm here, and then I have to take 2 classes. So I'm well on my way to earning my A. And then, hang on, I had someone ask me about this, so I want to make sure I answer all their questions. How long do I get to stay? I answered that. And then what happens? What happens in May is I go back home, unfortunately. You have the option of extending. You can extend your college program up to a year, and then you must return to your university. After that, I can always apply and come back and do a second program, or I can do an alumni series program, which is for the summer only. Or I can then apply for a professional internship. I can also extend and go seasonal, part-time, full-time, if I want to do that, and still work for Disney with my same role. So that's that, but I personally am going back home. I hope to return here someday, hopefully with a professional internship in costuming. That's kind of the long-term goal, and then working full-time after that would be kind of cool, but who knows. I might go somewhere else, but Disney's always here for me because it's my new home. The next thing is this part of college? Technically, it's not part of college, but it's an option. So instead of studying abroad, I'm kind of studying here, so that's kind of cool. And does it make me graduate later? Kinda. I mean, I'm still getting credits, and I'm getting theater credits because I'm taking my entertainment class. So I'm still earning credits, but I've already taken some of my elective credits, so this could count as your like 12 electives, but I've already had mine, so it kind of depends. But I probably, when I return, depending on what I decide, if I want a BSc or a BFA, I either have a 1.5 years or 2 years. So that's that, and I'm kind of rambling, so, and I know this video is really long, but I did just kind of want to talk about that. And I know there's a lot more I have to say about it, but if you have any questions, leave them below and I will answer them. But that's kind of the college program in a nutshell. It's super awesome. There are a lot of other perks too that I didn't talk about. We have other like meetings with leaders. Like, this is a great opportunity to network if Disney is somewhere you want to work in the future, so that's really cool. And it kind of like lets you know the area, which is kind of cool if you did ever want to move here or work here. And then I'm trying to think, oh, and we get into the parks for free. So I mean, that's reason enough to come down here, because I'm going to be going to the parks every day next week. Every single day. Because it's awesome. And I haven't really been because I've been working so much. But yeah, I'm going to hopefully do that. My family's coming down in like 2 weeks. So that's really exciting. But yeah, so here, that's the college program. If you have any questions, leave them below and I can answer them, okay? Okay, bye.